Miensaye live. Oh, ye pa 100.7 a brasso. Say the highway sports a diamond and you may ewo jumadi so free samria. Ekopim se no nsia bebode ne entena agodie mu nsem ne aboabo no afisem amano ne nsem ye de nyina ede ebrem ene anwumre bedi nka kwa amano ne se de bia ye no ye wia na ere afisem atoaso ede amamo ewo ye jumadie no eso na unim se ne Clementino the darling boy ede afisem no ebeba Facebook and I share ye from messages no jawo ho Oyerepa Radio Oyerepa TV Oyerepa Radio Oyerepa TV live ewo television so Oyerepa television rescanu decoder no and also TV set no ubenya Oyerepa television na also ahwen ewo TV no eso Holy Mosquito Spray and Quell MY Caesars Company after PKB group of companies Oyerepa mineral water perfect skin and body therapy Promise Herbal Boshaba Electricals, Bosch Digital Satellite, PROMOTIONAL Ghana Limited, Woma Dauma, and Eri Jumadiano, Eba, messages for WhatsApp, and then a tester, 0538 10 10 91, 0538 10 10 91, and a jo WhatsApp, and text messages. Ewo jumadi no so ye wa asante kotoko nsem ye wa Accra to folk nsem ye o Medium ye o Gold Stars ye o Ghana Football Association nsem ewo ha na anwumre ya ye dini nyina ede bramo ewo jumadi no so Madrid squad wamudi Remo Osasuna game first game Xabi Alonso ebo as a manager ewo Spanish Premier League ye was squad ne wa he de betomanim ewo jumadi no so in the meantime ye na phone cross ye ba Efisem ebeto aso ede amamo ewo jumadi ne so na Xabi Alonso manager ede Madrid na nyame ya adomo chena woni Osasuna na Asia kan ewo Spanish Premier League animo na Xabi Alonso na nwumre wa tinkamo ede fa game woni Osasuna ebo no ho ya the squad ne beba na mom Xabi Alonso de atudwa Franco Mastantuano Madrid latest addition idea nyame admo chena wo hwani musem obema Franco Mastantuano minute no so atimi abo the first game adiama Madrid na ose player no are ready na incredibly was in a bon kuma na ya dwuma papa masa ose Franco Mastantuano odi agro na 10 wa ho nyawa obetumi amadia yo no Xabi Alonso ne Samoa wadi atudwa Xabi Alonso eri atudwa sem incredibly happy ese no be born the first game as Madrid wo mu manager hopi ese chena against Osasuna wo betumi awin sa game no na fe wo betumi atoaso awin matches dodo na etumi age La Liga ejem asi omo na so se na ni so ade no eri se the first season obeji major trophy enso that Madrid wo mu eboboko na nkomopi ena ekoso Rodrigo Obetana say enam nsem no kra etie ena Xabi Alonso di tudwa so no kra Rodrigo future ne de rumors bebre ena ewo hu na mom obetimi aka esisudia ene say Rodrigo counting on him 100%. Xabi Alonso say Rodrigo a player afi won anybody jumapi ewo Madrid wo mo team no mo entinya ade a wo be chan mama Rodrigo enso akwa eno ya Xabi Alonso so nsam odi tudwa efa Rodrigo ni team no enso na ho ewo wa bra wo boabo ne ho de atwa Osasuna nyame ya dom chena enso ewo Spanish La Liga ni mu a ya je ho nsam na de ma ne anwumre ewo jumadi ne so na wo ram ewo tournament spare wo ma so exclusive and he say Eberechi Eze Spurs and the official bid Echo Crystal Palace. Wama say man come out Echo between Palace omu owner Oran did Steve Parish and I friend Daniel Levy on Ujram as CEO Edema Tottenham Hotspur. Wamu team no na total package Spurs represent here a 55 million pounds. And I say 1.5 million add-ons at the account and two Camboma 60 million pounds and then the Spurs they call Crystal Palace. One must say Eberechi Eze we player bi almost spare so many general papa into the idea sa Crystal Palace be jane dia and almost so scary no mun jai e player no mesi akan e fama spare so mu team no and some not London ya jam I want some na dem out e wo jumadie no so we ram our spare so abiema confirmation ba Christian Romero was signed new deal. I was Spurs into extending the contract. Now we know. Yes, a German Cup in 2030. Yes, and 2030. And Christian Romero was extending the deal. And they are Spurs. So team now at so as I can't jam our Spurs. One so team in my Devon Samno at the amount is Spurs. I official announcement. How much more player no so and the contract mo and then amatona mosfe one so team na day and come on eba Yohan Wissa and oko PM e social media akwa no wadwa bruta na e de tell say wakache e Brentford so be kon say one so atia why Alexander Isak and afei e Man United player one so dia Leandro Garnacho nemo Garnacho de ende ye na free mo Yohan Wissa ni Isak de woman e free mo na Yohan Wissa yes say no ko social media bibia e fa ne ho aba Brentford where ye free ho e wo Instagram ne bio where Brentford e free ho e wo X ne bio Brentford e free ho chese bibia ye Brentford am e wo ne Instagram and ni social media account no yes boy na yi ni nyina free ho no ma wa dwa SNA I Brentford pension for and person better na did the engine na yesi so mama in Buebo ko oh nasa coming na so teams I can say about especially Newcastle United na mo person better me there and minimum ni bibia e me no e Jeffrey Yohan Wissa no so say e bre na nwumre ya the demamo e ojumade no so kai former player e the man Liverpool na fe Arsenal team no Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain say there yes Birmingham City and a person mo sign no na obesi akande mo League 1 ni muntino from Besiktas idea player ye friend Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain wabeba na wabebo edema Birmingham mo shase edim komo and some a possible deal now when the player na be pie mo League 1 side Birmingham no abebo edema mo this season ye je won sam na tema e show ni sura mo Chelsea one bobo kona so ya awie ya Chelsea dia ba esa 9 players one of the to transfer wow baby o sika no one be jai no ama na be jai players no ama ma free team no mo na the headlining list no Raheem Sterling e can 9 players at Chelsea e be so mo to mo no mo the raise best at 300 million pounds no mo the finance team no enya Raheem Sterling kwa Christopher Nkunku Nicholas Jackson Renato Veiga Axel Disasi Kani Chukwuemeka, Ben Chilwell, Tyreek George, Aaron and Samino. We 9 players at Chelsea. Ni mu se teams beba no ma betomo no mo so dio ma free bobo korim na fe. We ato ama niema koye ejem ama Chelsea. We team no na Madrid ni Osasuna game. Eba so no Xabi Alonso. Eden squad edi ababo ante traveling squad nyame ya domo mekwa kopiem no masi akan eden mama Madrid wa brochna womni Osasuna game no baso no me ba cho say na squad no eno so atie ewom Spurs eda bi wa Madrid womo bobo kona so ye goalkeepers no omo ya makomako miensa Lunin Thibaut Courtois ena fe Sergio Mestre Dani Carvajal, Eda Militao, David Alaba Latugumbu, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Raul Asensio, Alvaro Fernandez Carreras, Frank Garcia, and Dean Huijsen, woman Ramos defender, Sura midfield na, Freddy Valverde, Aurelien Tchouameni, Ade Goulet, Dani Ceballos, and Thiago Akwadaketwano, one who be animal, Massa. Animo no share pregnant with goals. Udi agrona Madrid set up where animal furniture. Now one ya careful mas antena de oba Jimmy Papa. Ninya ni se Vini Junior. Afe Kylian Mbappe. Rodrigo Goes Erem Gonzalo Enso Erem say oh Madrid akwada na Club World Cup okwato tontrano yes Gonzalo Garcia one so ekọ Brahim Diaz I'm sorry squad na say Brahim Nkwana as a from Kakro and afa Franco Mastantuano one so can squad unti Madrid squad one di rem was Sasuna game ni mochina and as a game ne toja I was Spanish Liga ni no and some no eba Leon Bailey to AS Roma verbal agreement ne so much atumu ama saying Aston Villa and AS Roma agree I say a loan deal best at 22 million euros and we buy option and you know loan deal no 2 to 3 million euros say eso na say Roma person mo to Leon Bailey permanently o mecha 22 million euros na from the aton we no obligation o option ese ne Roma betima to player no enti bibia to tomu Leon Bailey ebe kwa kopie me o Rome no so akom any medicals na fe wato so ese akan ede ama Roma wo mo team na ede and so nsam no ebam na urem e Napoli Bobo kwani mo man ti asem de na no ya wada Napoli any Olympiacos ebo game ema Romelu Lukaku ekonya tie injury oh yes Napoli nim so we dey injury we dey nkenye serious bia we dey say afraid dey druchu adana ekotie reporter yes Romelu Lukaku bowling goalie 3 months on to me say and from Napoli, one more Bobo Kona, a big blow pa, and Montino, Napoli Fagene, one some person Lukaku, any from Champions League, any serious squad, A Leicester, one where the Bessia can Capimsa player, no bet me at Tono, no Ababo, and German Napoli Bobo Kona in the meantime. Yes, in Napoli, so Rasmus Hoyland, I say. And so say Lukaku ni wana say nya Hoylanda ebiana oba obeboa ekopim say Romelu Lukaku and so beba na wabeto aso esi akan ejen ama ya ye no so nsem no ejen ama ye just the microphone cross nsem no e de asi ene anopai ene anwumre yes e wo dwumadie no and so the etia ni say holy mosquito spray and coil eno ena OGB e de akofie ntontomabo Masa na tontom no omu ka papa womu ka so malaria no nko a ena ubenya oti wona ye o malaria ya de na normal masa revise o thinking oni nyina ne se malaria ebetime adunya ewo eye dada setramo into the holy mosquito spray and coil e di kofia ebeboa na fe abusua na pomuden enso akonka u spray o demo eja center eham elho urem anye tipa e bia ntontom ni nyina omo ebeko holy mosquito spray and coil enom na make am for dem ntontom police tie kasa ntontom police da na so mu rada mu ho a ntontom bia wan kwa ya arrest ni akun e twa otikra e de afri ope bulk purchaser furniture holy insecticide wo mu depo e kumase adum e traffic light obetime afre 03220 37623 now I place you order now some waje holy mosquito spray and coil ya kase holy mosquito spray in tuntum police holy mosquito spray da na kronkron wamo that can be na dwumadie no eba MY Caesars company Dr. Caesar Lina Energy Tea anopeto anwumre eno na emo ahode general wo bi no be ya dwuma ayem here MY Caesars company ne Lina Energy Tea no ena OGB na wanom ona madwaman so na ho ye agent ne so mo ton agibi nanom ene ma be koye ede ama Dr. Caesar na so ye e wombrom a chamfor market and shiny more per freno I was 0244 46 26 89 0244 46 26 89 not watch it Ulina Energy Tino ebi PKB group of companies original car tires and batteries so kano problems I confronting in ano yeah and then there e jamal obeje car battery na obenanti de bia ejani ndum ensuo ne nsai ne akosesa no car battery ni benya ahoden oso kan asiso na kan ni janjina so kra na still ahoden wo battery ni wey correct car battery and Africa ties and number we a demo for good can as an anante and your de our canimal West Dino security doors ya mau be PKB ya say if we take Italy and Africa German for the chim Tafo and Cramofosi and on the opposite and a PKB a fair wood one chem for Ricroma ya Hotafuni Road Junction and a fair cry Tashinunga Brigade also offer 0207 and 0209 170-030 0209 170-030 one PKB and paying for ND Incomo Bash Digital Satellite. We can do once obre onenam ena yeyibo ha hanom DSTV center biania e ma life on your stranded sao decoders no eguo dewa ball bia e wo wiase afana ba bia ubenya bia hwe e wo decoder ne so e bash ena e ma sa decoder no owia no aye installation no e de account de ama e bia de decoder recharge obeye e de ama TV so aye fe TV so aye de ubenya bia hwa a bash digital satellite, football, movies, lifestyle, affair, music, cartoons, religious programs. Bibia, nina be a decoder no. And so furniture will be junction ship mo na ebeje u decoder. 0200 05 0848 0200 05 0848. Not watch a bash digital satellite ni decoders no ebi. Afe Oyerepa mineral water abamfo frokra Oyerepa mineral water enso we no ayabodunso e de papa na manyanto boase abobio awie me ba na me bokaka office ni na se be nam so me ne ye unofficial testing office antino ba na mbo bi na majatum se Oyerepa nso no Oyerepa mineral water no se abedin tuo se bia ye baby christening ni dedication e bia ye ebia penso akofie anasa chese be bia ohienso e dia akobia no Oyerepa mineral water Oyerepa mineral water awie anwumre kojo de enso de openso a Oyerepa mineral water tano so ye ne multi credit office no edi anim he ho na ye office no wo ba do so po benya bi na watu akoton wodo ani chem awo boase a Sefa Enterprise Boase Santiago ground floor name and Camofo Dino Meche Mosque Edi Animshe Afe Medical Ka Uba Kumasi Tano Swa Ya Santua Girls School anymore Ube Huyan ho friend 0545 000 511 0545 000 511 and a 0539 59 6165. Yes, Oyerepa so workers in your cham when you na no ye say show no momfa ni agro kra mutie de bia afidie ne da Oyerepa sa. Yes, Bosheba Electricals beje rechargeable table fan ni bi edam obetim dia boba bia ebe bon frama ebe bonyom ebe sokania me de bia me kase multi purpose what I say multi purpose solar rechargeable table fans Bosheba Electricals. On see our standing fan be a diabo 170 cedis per now when you be 1.7 oba ubenya sa standing fan no Bosheba Electricals. Dum PZ KH market in Renimo anti attack for dynamo PZ to and a Bosheba building prison run about to bar ubenya product in be 03220 838 0322030 promise about and so efrel osebra Bejinu pan immune system support afa general body pains and weaknesses ebeko uye no free hwa ebe improve digestion afa yi stress e dey free ni pedua no so promise about no pa no e bibidwo e na yenso ye to aduro bia watene nka etu yade aso ba ubenya bi promise herbal 0535 544 68105 35544 681 perfect skin and body therapy. Perfect skin and body therapy. Maskin in your kama, maninya kono, maninya fe, perfect skin, pimples, stretch marks, so bang, tattoo. You be prepared, my bra, you be body slimming, you be my flat tummy. Now I shot idea, ashani kama, shot idea where you are, a perfect skin and body therapy. Kumasi Bushana Bram Junction Accra. Yo Suakwaje Park City House Dynamo and Afe Takra de Ketan Junction. Episode Lodge Hotel 0553 312 911 and 027245 3535. Still, Yagusua Cowbell Coffee promo no e cost to promo sachet no 10. Now code no was send ya star 713 star 27 hash na wa enter draw no utiye na yeyi ukode na achede p laptops akwanto Zanzibar South Africa ye do be ko anya no kwa PS5 console TV and earphones ahodo ni nyina de ma car no so asiso Suzuki Jimny SUV and so dia ye de be ma ewo ye promo ye no emu enti no hihye ho no okwa na wadi so na so do ho ahye ye Cowbell Coffee promo asem ni view yes etino Acha Mountains ne so baso Friday 5th September 2025 beju ticket 150 cedis na also joining wait me asende usika no e dey afaye momo line so 0554 449 595 0554 449 595 na also odu usika no e dey afaho special birthday ko e dey ama Paulina Aban every Mary K ho and Ebanti sister Paulina and then you will show special birthday Mary K
and from the sports team special birthday to Solomon Carter and the one say Solabo white shirt abo tire na say ene dasunko e wona brabom ene Solawo da nti team ni nyina no megino manem na ya we sulu happy birthday se nyame enkoso enhira no na onye ne kese na ho brase awo no mfanto so saa mfanko ba bi ode be kubia na o ma bibi obeso mu bia so no enye enhira na bi nso nasefo babo minim se uwo bibi fofo obeka ede asoso a ene Solawo da wo ane Solomon Carter woda
eno na eni ne di ho nkomo
enra ewo baba isa program na se me duro ne so ko
sa ane usi me
anti action na we ho nyina so mete
oh me koye me
emu take away ni nyina
mete me yem hu bi papa me ka chere ni se onu ntimentimi na unse me ko
ese onu aduane wo fie
na se ka me ye aduane koma kwaku ba onu ntimenti chi se onu ama me aduane de koma ne ba no se onu so ne ba no bi
yes
ti we nye secret a ye de besie na obi akoka ma na akoya yi bia we ne beka we akoya
ene birthday ni so de mbafo ye
wishing it well also a fine young man
yes
Nyankopon e man nkwata
very forceful
ahodi wom very forceful ye nanukunu adwuma ho na se na ote no o ma no on se solo ni bra so e so ware o ti Nyankopon ma no ba papa o ware na otimi say yes we dey onya ne so ba pepepe so na bibia anya kama afia say de na ebia yen so yet baba come here to din
na yesu se ko tusulu de
so na yes ebia afia say na ye ma ne birthday na e ono nko anya ntiase say
ene birthday no so de nyame anim no kure ni
no masisi
2025 there sports department so obi ama department na di birthday dia e solo
okay say me de na me ni ho
say
me tia me na chi
o tena fa ko a anka bibia be ko kama
du ba bi so a enya hwe de asibia asi
anti solo be ho chiri ba asida ni nyina no de ma birthday ni nyina ye special asida ni nyina be ko oboase yes
oboase ye da boase
asida ni nyina straight oboase
nipa oboase nyina de omase
enye nipa oboase nyina mpacho nipa ba ko pe
ise ono chira ho oboase fo
de nipa ba ko pe
we dey asemo ba o asem se da pesa ko fa ba yi o tino ye da oboase ase se ye kan sa de etimi kan sa se de oboase ase se de etimi kan sa ana no so chi se ye chirem fiko se bi a Solomon so ana se Samuel Mensa ana se
okay enti solo
boss
nyame nhyira
amen
na oboase de obaye na ye friend say
ozee
maybe do fi oboase
nipa no fi boase baye
so no mines mo
o mines
o boase mines
Mbisi your friend say.
Oye juma anglo good.
Edine de attack akra.
Enu aye.
Na o ma kwaje client no.
Niba ho.
O protecting the client.
Okay.
O protecting the client. Enti bato yenti asesa.
Okay. All right.
Client protection.
Enti o de so. Me de medical kama asem awie. E office so.
Do de me nyina chi still anu me.
Ma kama asem office so say bibi ebesi akire bia be kwa kofa confusion abia o mo contact me. Me ba be gina ma be solve. Me ni wo so a
with the happy in dey.
Aye.
They see dey intino.
Aye wa ma. Na ade a why na aburo adwene ne ntia.
What shift to camp ho?
Yes.
To move from Obuasi and come and do this action.
Ewa doom. It's not easy.
Kai. Akoni we ni so.
Hey. Is it kwaro wanya partners? So no we need. Me and a partner.
We a partner.
Yes. Bibi a we be am interest
competition ni my dey.
Eti we be here tino mu nyina na office wa kama.
Ade a ekoso nei. Ebetima critical motion yo.
Oh me dey say me yes fian ba.
Abi wa hwe na bebe mo.
Edi solo boss. Yes obako to aso. Akoko to aso e.
Na we
I say you call eso ebe.
Where we foreign no?
I'm a
we foreign no. Okay. Clementino baba for Prince Young the message biaba.
Me am Prince Young.
Prince Young go say good afternoon Mr. Edu and your panelists. Please ask Bafo to clarify the air for saying Kotoko paid the National Fire Service for the water supply because Sir Obed had an interview with Dr. Ike, and according to him, Kotoko paid nothing to the National Fire Service, and the water was from the stadium, not outside, watching from Jabin. And a Prince Young, Edisa message a free Ediaba. Minim say what you say ya.
Me ntia ba me story no.
Mami cheche we saying. Obey story say Asante Kotoko. Eye stadium pictures ni videos about bontia. Na officers from the National Fire Service. Omode omukura eye no mu water park ne so. Den no. Eye Kotoko ne kofo omo a omutu omo ka ni nsuo ni nyina.
Pacho Prince ebi wa mesi story no. Sa story no kra anyam na me ye. Dana omudi wo ma yini busu no. I think that day mama djuma kra. But sa week ni mu no. On say green no fiase say unity. And me be ma breakdown of amount of money spent to get the stadium to send na me ye you know. And I make say National Sports Authority for say omo no must spend but inside sources within Kotoko bi no so I reject it say enye no enti mpacho ebia Prince ebe hwe sa aspect ne kakra dia mamia
okay
me be ye breakdown of money spent me say me
okay by say nyina so mo ye no ye be charge o so me charge Kotoko
charges
I don't be twa bibi
and minim asema say say Dr. Ike kan but minim say Dr. Ike for instance one ma me na problem minim so ma resolve ya ebia ye mpacho say
my be ya horticulturalist nana
that be enya horticulturalist no they are in charge of sports you see you know say ebi so na horticulturalist I don't know but
mama jama
minim say there's an issue between and Dr. Ike kra no minim say in recent days so okọ stadium ho bi mu a but almost every day be na okọ ho na o ma update we hu no we pictures kakra no video kakra na was circulate but omunya comfortable with it Dr. Ike dey wa wunu no dey
so the pictures ne babo ntino
any almost okọ grant interview kra ampo Dr. Ike can be easily reached by wa nyina
okay
say and figures na me dey babo ntino na omufu say Dr. Ike mpo na eliki ye
nto omo ne konya
and omo ne na issue because omo say those figures no omo no omo yi and Kotoko sources bi no say figures no omo ko tulu kra no issues kakra wo ho
okay
obeka ya last week na ye show na legend time I can say the director general aka chere ne say ye heroes no mu ye na ye ni wi a ono a ebebe kumasi to see to it say bibia be fast track am na so obeka ya so definitely baba ya getting it to up to speed send a baby do standard akotoko wait me use no there has been issue some days ni and for some time now ni with regards to ne ye sikasem any ade obeka Kumasi mayor ko homa o kan say so mu here fertilizers o mu man ho beka ko pebia ma wo mu ka say so mu here nsu ho no na Frank Boy ka say o mu here river water not rain water me bossa video no e wa ha no mo any ade nti bia na wa mix it up the story ne kakra. Of course that story was also done here say ebia a certain amount needed to be spent to get it senior actually konia that in patcho ebia nchirimu kakra meeting dia ba no nti say
okay prince young eti bafo nchemi ode aba eno no menim say usa obi fufu ade beba bafo wa ha obetimi ayi wa no Clementino the darling boy okay K Daniel ono so de was please Jibu. I listened to Harry that day when he said Kotoko were the one spending on the pitch, not the NSC. We K Daniel there our day abanono. And it's about for uti don so kana.
Almost near more, almost on you mono hane bonka.
There be some de wa ha mo.
Oh, there be say ya kan to so doubt you and I do about say means we hwe mu chese NSC na boka na
yeah wa have to save them.
No, it said the offer can say ebia or something contrary to the yakana bebe wa ma yetimi akoye further checks anya sa dia because yeka say nei some of our sources within Kotoko eka kire yen say Kotoko so ensa wo in terms of spending to get the stadium to especially the pitch ready for Kotoko yes sources bi no ka sa kire yen but those sources are from Kotoko angle
asem ni nyina na say mame mo
okay
stadium no pitch ni de no kureni Kotoko for na ebo honka
so ati ase
na on say NSC no edu stage bi no mo fu say eya ye nim go ase de ayedai e de amomo nti tino edu pempen so bi o mo ne Kotoko for ne kasa ase man nyet se de ase de aban na say NSC na yi o mani de ayedai e de amomo ema once bi kwa mete so mo say o de kan ko mo bo no mo be refund o se de ba say we anya wan because NSC boss no opanyini ya mbofo ankra so ono kura be kan say eyi omo be hia Kotoko mo a so te be jana say omo be hia Kotoko mo nti we dey say enye news bafo ye nto aso
but nanka eyi head of production so man angle bi o ni say bi say ono ameka na asem
na say asem no kan say eyi eka bafo eyi samese omuntu akabia so omuntu aka say Kotoko de ko fom bae omo ne no omo kan e Debbie omo mpeso mbeka no krum same
something is wrong somewhere
mpeso mbeka no
bi dem ni say Kotoko spend it
omo na ye so na ye
Kotoko na aboka ni nyina ba Kotoko
omo na ye ba fo omo na ye na jai
nti
Prince Kuncha also de ne ho aba was Jibo please tell Solo that on his special birthday like this I owe him 100 Ghana cedis. This is the only thing Ejuna say committee chairman can do for a brother. Okay, wate osidi obetwa 100 Ghana cedis. All right. Esuojebi ose Safuduku is saying NS yo yate but the enim no me say Kotoko nti eno de ye nto aso bafo
say Kotoko bi aka
bafo
boss
yenko yenim o de yenko yenim say
anti ka na kam say prince
yes senior wie ye ndi be hu chale meboa enu nti na ama NS no mom ye no mo abu ofu Dr. Ike kakra no
almost say Dr. Ike information kwa bonta e wa bra it put them in bad light and as it paint them black.
Oh, but for the cost of Hobia,
you said they have issues with Dr. Ike. Be careful.
The cost of Hobia, but at least Kotoko so try as much as possible so make save the image of NSC, which is good because omo your partners. But no kwe woman say see aye ka say aban im provide sika bia for the maintenance of Baba Yara Sports Stadium.
And the boss I confirm, head of production confirm.
So aban provide sika bia kakra na ekoso ni nyina no Asante Kotoko.
And Sami, but my man catch and say for instance fire service for no omo car no a movie with that money. Say two if you want to say you should be go park no to free sir I will be into capre. It won't happen, they won't do it. A movie pay some certain money and Prince I'm sure you are aware of this. And me de me tiano no me nka wo de boss wo de waka ba me nka emphatically say kotoko nkwa na boka ba kotoko nsa wo in terms of the spending.
Clementino the darling boy twaso ye wo fie de aka odiguo e de ama Tino
anko oje story bi aba o
sa abeno be yenko
nim na
Tino yenko
we sa di o hia ne sa e wo say parking kaya kama hana bo ho ka de
if there was no issue I can't nka say ye
kama nan ka eja
yenko de yenko on say enche so careful ne beba
second inspection
omoba enche bia ombeba
say wo mo nya afedo ma so ma je
ombeba
ko no mo person ombeba omo so my first inspection that is it
ombeba abe he adwuma e wo baba ya sports stadium but me de ba kwa me kan scoreboard no oh Ghana 2025 Tino yanko
me koma nim na ene de atie ne se me nkoya adwuma kakra ewo me no ekasa ide owian hye fro so a na chese ene nyema da da kwem na yes me koma nim na Blasters of Ghana ewo double header ebusuafo ewo so McLean free on the 4th and 8th of this month September ya na ahead of the game and na yenya fatao da crucial so akasa John Pencil munyina akasa na mintie John Pencil wase Ghana for enwa atwene mu a akato na bro na coach ne squad ne ba ne da clear Chad and Mali no e dey free ho.
Yeah, asking Ghanaians is to pray for us and keep supporting us and then pray that at the end of the day our players will come sounding, no injuries, injury-free. That's what we are praying for. But other things, the head coach will come out and then explain to the public what the plans are. But for now, we are seeking the prayers for our players to come injury-free and also the luck that will lead us and the favor from God that will come on the team going forward. We stand a big chance. Our chances is very, very high. Grabbing it, like I said, togetherness and believe we can achieve it. And of course, we will do it. That's why I said all Ghanaians, we should come together and support our boys and pray for them. Let's ask for favor and then also luck injury-free for our boys. And then at the end of the day, the two games are on course. We will win with the togetherness, with the good spirit from our people, with the love and the support we can.
Blasters assistant coach John Pencil and Abusia Moten and Kanaminko Crucial Fatao Dauda. Na di tu dwa said the bay na nya mathematics biana ye so we ya aden yen clear matches ni mienu nyina no o wini ni mienu nyina good to go na ye ko wake up ni bi.
To qualify to a tournament, you need to win a game. To win the game, you need to score. So we have, as you said, we have 2 games ahead of us. So we are just telling Ghanaians to pray for us. We are going to do the job, and the players are going to play. So we need to win these matches, which is not going to be easy, because they are also doing calculations, and we know we also have to win. What we have played is gone. Now we have 2 games to play ahead of us. So we need to do everything possible, and then we can win those 2 games. Our prayers is to see the boys playing this way. If they do this way, they bring it to the national team, and it's good for us, and it's good for the brand as a nation. So it's good for them, and it's good for the team too. It's when we play Chad here, because it's been a while the national team played a competitive match in Accra Sports Center, but it came in their numbers, and it makes me remember when we played Egypt in Kumasi. They came in their numbers, they supported, and then we had good results. Even last time when I went to watch the President Cup, Hase Kotoko, the park was full. So I'm very sure our next 2 games or our next home game as a national team, I'm very sure the fans are going to turn up in their numbers to support the team.
Fatao Dauda the crucial and Moten and Kano me ba Kotoko na Abusia memfa we emhwemna yenya said and shepros no esi atie 2 matches and Kotoko airborne the muimu and then we ya pano na echena omobobo mo akose adukrom na chese top 4 no omde akohwim ewo enkran na ena first game no etito bra Kotoko etwa Vipers by 3 goals to nil. Vipers by 3 goals to nil. Yenya goalkeeper Muhammad Kamara imposed. Henry Ansu Samba O'Neil, Sayuba Abubakar, Patrick Asiedu Set, Kojo, Hilary Adabo, Albert Amua, Emmanuel Entry, Saka Dauda, na Kwame Poku and first 11 wa. Omo ejinamu ebo first game no winning 3 goals to nil against Vipers. Muhammad Kamara, Henry Ansu, Samba O'Neil, Sayuba Abubakar, Patrick Asiedu Set, Kojo, Hilary Adabo, Albert Amua, Emmanuel Entry, Saka Dauda, Kwame Poku. Don't forget Samba na huri course ni ti panya first goal meet dunu mu a ene nya Albert Amua 36 minutes ode ba ko ato aso ena sima aduonu nwatwe mu Kwame Poku esili di no emane ye 3-0 we ene ni asi ewo Cape Coast Stadium yewura studios ye ya yebetu gya ye no na second game no first half on so atumi abane wie ye a Kotoko Dwarfs obia entumi enshebi eno nso Karim Zito Aparedi Abdul Aziz Dari ono ene ye goalkeeper imposed for Kotoko against Dwarfs yenya Michael Sifa Zakaria Fuseni Joseph Amua Francis Akwa Samuel Tinedu Hubert Jau Inusa Adams Philip Amo Johnson Owusu Morofin Donzo Wey ene Kotoko second team first 11er no na ye mu di mu a first half no against Dwarfs go into me Emmaye Abdulaziz Adari Michael Sifa Zakaria Fuseni Joseph Amua Francis Akwa Samuel Tinedu Hubert Jau Inusa Adams Philip Amo Johnson Owusu Morofin Donzo nti ya hwe ne mu say yan sorry no na yenya no so score line e de abeka ho na 2 matches a Kotoko ebo no omu wie pa echena straight away na omu kohye adukrom se de be ya top 4 no ya me yadumu a eno so ukwede ye ebetumi afiti ase ama enyema akonkan yemrai na yenka wo se weekend no yetete ho che wo se ensam koso na ensam we no masa ade ehia yie pa yebedi din kakran sanse so bi so be pe NCC chairman a enye position ketua nti ne nsam no wutie na to asomu a na abegina so ato aba ede amano na obenza kire na de etudwa se baba modin a na eyia no oba organize 1 million supporters e wo Fabu census no emu. Okay na just some chronos no yankwa nti omumienu nyina no the Solomon Ofosuware and so at the to Ghana say one also within 4 years 100,000 supporters no so between Edomabegu Fabu census no esonti we any write up kakra yetimi etwotroye ede ebaye obensatre say Fabu census no menem ekase ede eyade a ohwe ni mo say 1 million supporters and afibako odomu ebeka ho and menem ekase 100,000 supporters from Chairman Solomon Ofosuware camp and also the within 4 years and also at the ebeka ho tini nyina no fako nsaniani na yenhwe de eye ne ye no eye den na yenkwai na mama me update meno ekase ede obesi ene visa mama me update on Baba Yara na ho asem na ne ka yedi we no ebeto aso na sese de yes almost say efraba said akobika the terms efraba ti currently mprempren ye we mprempren kwapeni bese said ye Baba Yara situation is it no mi wura studios ye no na adwuma for nya se green abent no matia dam go so ye adwuma gadindim gadam a omo bo ho adwuma na ye go so adeba na no na make catch wo se de update kakra free ho eba no ye scoreboard no metu free kumase e de konkan no omo so mu atwenem so mo hwe no mu se enche o se scoreboard no ba na ebesin sibre na Kotokonya no mo so edi dwuma omo twen from head office na nya no nko bench no wonsi aka ho asem omo se de na players no kotrema kata omo so no ayeho ya pa amazese do tiso a awia na ebehwo omo boka omo ye foforo eno nso omo hwe ne mu se enche kra no omo de eba na no na mebusa se mutimi ye movable one bia na sanse no ena ka fa ka chem dadada so munya movable one iwie ya pe na matwe na mo de akɔhye ho na mo de abanti ye watwenem ehwe se no nso betumi aka ho ade ba ko a mprempren de beye din ewo Baba Yara no eye modern media stand ukowuram ewo ka requirement no mu a eno nso ade ba ko a edi mo da yi a ye hwe ne mu so da chi bia no o metumi awie e de aka ho ama Kotoko anya e de ahostu kara na chese de tie de oho eno no ti yankoi na yemfre no so na yenko ensamfufro mu na yehwe de no so efro eba na Kotoko management together with NSA boss nyame adumu a de eba ne se enche kra ummesan Baba Yara na se de medical ekan no me de to so no maba be inspection biem na enyema akonkan ewo ho menkotie Samba Onel kapitano fokumase Asante Kotoko na de tudwa se park ye nyina se Africa 90 obetuma kasa omo ye very happy and also ready for Africa and also the Kenya.
It's been a long time for Kotoko to face this competition again. So I can say almost like 7 years or something like that, and we are excited to back again and we want to go so far. So we are going to give all that we can do and to go far. They are the best. So the way they support the team and they support players anytime. So I invite them to come to stadium to support us again, to push out, to do more and to get that win.
Okay, eti nyame admo yemfa nto dwa se echena na inspection no eba so na amabehwe dwumadi a wo hwe nsesia on TV and also Facebook no wo hwe no wani so me nkomedi ma afam kakrai na me no ka se de Ivory Coast omusu guso ebobo mo den abewuram ewo liga and also enche eba so na no na goalkeeper Felix J e de eto dwa se bibia ekoso ye wa pre-season mu a they are ever ready se ombehwe season asiye.
Bibia than Bibia Boko. First game no went well for us, but second game no. Say I'm confident the only sipen but it's part of pre-season, You are correcting mistakes here and move on to our next game. We can Bibia Ku here and Bibia boom including our technical team will be a Bibia. So Bibia Kwaso message I'm my fans and the best of the Bibia then no Mayano. You should keep on supporting us. And I'm on Kai zone because upcoming season, even making sure say Momo zone yaji. They say more trophy back one as in
transfer kakra ebeso so na menka wo say aduana afiji say echena mo hwese same benya players o masane nyina say de aduana betwam be 20 o masane papa na de eba ne say aduana ni betwam nyina no adwani race no a omo ehwe ni mo say Abdul Aziz Nuruddin omo nyina betumi enya no wo ka sa player no a no was jumping from the house of Foka house bonoka kwa no pressure no player na after so play ye ko ba bi boba kumuni pe house ne ton kwanta paye na de amadua na huri dankan no eye W Tando report e ba no cheze no a ono aka champion for so ni player no aye dwumada obehia no e wa adua na nti omunya de betumi bia na omunya no a omohwe ni so menya as free agent no so aba abesia kan e de ama adua na me no ekese de wei ene ne no so efuru eba ewo Hasfolk ene aduana entemu ayede ema wo na Okwa United enso ashu interest ewo Rashid Okan Richard Okan mu na omuchemu di anaje se omo ahwe ne mu se ombetumi enya no for best 5 years na ohwe contract ya omo ne no Canada na after so signing edema Hasfolk no mfie num no sign ya wa club best 9 fru ha aka mu ewe fape to mo hwe ne mu se ono so omo nsa betumi aka no no abeto aso esia kan ede ama Okwa United we eye de wo ho eno no Michael Wia Mensa ono so after so terminating the contract with Hasfolk no last Friday and me ka say de ono so etimi adwane Brekum Chelsea afiba ko and Michael Wia Mensa enso esane ede ema Brekum Chelsea oko former Mediema and Atram Divisi one defender defense Emmanuel Kudwa me ka say ye toche no ne 11 wonders ye training tin omo hwe no mo say bibia koso ye di a ono so betumi akoye 11 wonders one player na nyema akoye Pando Heart of Lions mama me say player no kwa na bobruta na se de no si peje nyema no la balance striker and team any Chunky Freeman ono any player me no ka say exclusive eba ne say Pando Heart of Lions and so and na completing the signings ono so to so aba abesia kan edi ama Lions Mokai Daniel Lomote me no ka say ono so adwane 11 wonders as a CIA ye ka say owo mu campo a ono mu edi training den na 11 wonders unsa omo babo mo pre-season no etodwa ewo Glowlamp Academy na no ena di ni nyina no esili no player no etimi adwane omu a ono so eye adwuma ewo ho enomo former Wafa and inso aterman player Dennis Eli Doche me no ka say ono so adwane 11 wonders den as CIA no owo mu campo a training na ekoso nyina no ono so eye bia deal no eye done to no so akoye omo a player na me nkomanim kakra na me mfa wi emewie former Hasfolk o mefrida Said Suraj de eba ne sene nkoma ɔno nso akɔdie no kɔ n'anim wɔne Dreams FC ɛna ɛdi nkɔmmɔ no a negotiations no deɛ yɛnka wo sɛ between two clubs no ɛkɔ n'anim yie paa aka personal terms ɛne yɛhwɛ anim sɛ nane ne kyerɛ yɛ ɔno nso bɛtumi awie na Seidu Suraj akɔyɛ Dreams FC one player anɔpa no mete ho kyerɛw sɛ Princesses ɛnso yɛato nsa afro mu ɛwɔ camp na wei nyinaa no ɛyɛ ahoboabo a ɔmode ɛyɛ ɛwɔ FIFA Under-20 Women's World Cup a Ghana yɛaqualify a yɛwuram ɛwɔ Tunisia on September ɛno ɛna ho akɔnyia sɛ ɛmaya yi nyinaa no yɛato nsa de afro mu a ɔmo nyinaa nso akɔhyia ahoboabo no ɛkɔ so ɛwɔ hɔ ɛnom me sorry with the birthday ya me de ɛbɛyi menka wo sɛ mekɔ United States of America na ma wehye Ellen special birthday ɛnɛ ɛyɛ Ellen awoda ti happy birthday ɛkɔ ɛde ama Ellen birthday wish every unuaba Namra yes Namra Kudin ɛna ɛwɛ show special birthday Giselle Christodia Boache Bedu Giselle Christodia Boache Bedu ɔkɔ Rich School ɛwɛ every papa fans Napo tasman so ɛna ɔwɔ na ɔse yɛnwehye ne ba no happy birthday ɛmfa ɛma no na sheka deɛ ɔse yɛnkɔpiem ɛwɔ Kɔnɔngo Odumase na Kɔnɔngo Odumase deɛ yɛwo bia ɛdania kɔdefo so bɛseɛ ebi nso bɛkɔ agya bi nti memenda yɛ 23rd mumegya no na Odumase community center hɔ nom a ɛyɛ Mrs. Hannah Adu na dodo na fɛ no afianto na mfinhyia aduonum nsia ɔka nkyene guyɛ no na meyɛ ademu a memenda yɛ na na yie no ɛba so ɛwɔ Kɔnɔngo Odumase community center hɔ nom nti deɛ wɔsun yɛ so bibua no Mrs. Hannah Adu afianto na na dodo na enim no na yie no aduru mu a ne sa gibo ma memfa de aka ne nhyɛ wo nsae na wo ne abadwafo no enwumre yi momo hit no ngum emfa ma yɛn.
Okay, Clementino yɛda ase sɛ wode awura fie no afei nsɛm ɛwɔ fie no nyinaa no wode ɛde abrɛyɛ amafo messages wɔ ha yɛbɛba ne aba bɛhwɛm sɛ baba yara adwuma no pitch no amafo yɛ impress kakra ɛwɔ adwuma sofa ɛkɔ so ba sɛ kotoko game ne bɛkɔ so baba yara ɔmo first game ɛwɔ the CAF Confederation Cup no ɛyɛ CAF ɛna be determine nti over before and the present state of baba yara sports stadium pitch na ɛno ne yɛde ato screen so betimi adjoin yɛ live on Facebook and I say on your TV Facebook Oyerepa Radio on your TV Oyerepa TV na wahwe baba yara sports stadium say na city ebe na watweme nu atwa mu ene ya saudi wani che baba yara sports ekohwe se de pitch ne city a obetimi abehwe eyenim yedu nyina babo boss se wa hu bi
yo na se we de wada roma obesi muti hoyi omu twa ne etwa gusu we de wa na wo kan wasem se we de ni yare
enye yefunyare we obi atimi hu bi
obi ni tuam yehunu no kama and we are talking about 2 weeks work I just say one the additional 2 weeks kan ho a ebetimi aye kama but as to where that say you see ye kan say wo kama ache no ho asem de a enya pitch no nko na betima ma amna ko ba say ye be bobo no kumase na ye mo kumase there are other things ye ka say scoreboard ni kumase you know fence we no omo free dressing room ho ba ade no mo friend say dugout no eno so say eno mo to akon kan no enti eno so ho asem ho so mo hweka media stand ya na kafufo ehia wo mo papa media side no kafufo mfa ni agro enti eno so say omo hwe ho asem kan lighting system so omo hwe ho asem kan ene no ma bi akeke ka ho a e bi anya ni nyina na ebetima boso wa ha no enti
from same or say okọ baba yara sisi e bae no
mi amesame
ai producer also me the dugout na ba
de aba okay very well nti na je say
omo di free kan na ba
so omo be fa konkran omo be fa kon jaka
they say last time match so be dey
enti so my for the angels omo ko fa ya de abre
kana kura de kura simnia
so enti say omo de ba de a ene calf be pena mo mabo ba one fa scoreboard na ma de ene ye boa
enya no mutu abo scoreboard no
ade bi na him
scoreboard no bo
sa ade bi na him
ba bi e him a e ma ni operate no ɛna motu ɛda kɔnkran ne
no basa no scoreboard
nti we ne no anse sɛ
the scoreboard na
obi men say be tu na de aba nti ade na be tu ne e bia men say ɛno anse sɛ we de plane how many minutes na be do kuma say mo tu de ba na be share mo
ba picture ko da was here no who say still on the pitch na
adwuma wo so adwuma wo so but
what they do is that at efua no twa so then no asasa mani fu dem say say this stage o mo twa so how many times
enwura no efu a emfu emum ebi be fu kase ebi be fu ketwa enti efu adu ba bi na wutwa na abeto wanya level na waja na mana safu no we say afi be du point aben sa afi de ni nyina ye e na ya na efom no asase no ya na atotototom enti omo mani fu say ya no mo de eyi no mi refi ade ni de ye pia de fa so no roller no no mo de roller no abefa so na ama wanya asase ne level se na be ya se nwura ne safu we na wutwa etwa efa ene asase ni nyina no level no eye kama ne ade nti green no de just one aspect of it, getting it in green color no I know they say abrochire say abrochire omo timi nya na say the other one that left hono no omo timi nya na say you but na grass no so no mo spray no mo bombo enti ubenya green no all right
yenka ha de no o de enfa
enti green no kwa is not enough
omo je say ko omoko level a pitch ko omo timi ko tono ma be hyehyɛ
ai
it's with the young ya had the young horticulture for you man omo another yenya omo
enti it's good at least the year we
o chan yo mo boy pa
na get on so
Kenya na yi pay stadium a omo bobo so pa na hwe dia
enti omo ye be but ebeka no ma bebre because my reading story bi class say I say according to Mbakro, which I'm yet to confirm. Me, I'm a friend, Papa Nobisano. But the story suggests to say Ariana Kotoko about the first match in Accra. I'm 100% certain about it. It will be natural. Me, when him say typical me, I'll call him, talk to them.
And I'll check it.
And now, the rationale behind the story, all the other aspects in there. But the year who did, if you say any bad. If you say bad, I say at least it's better than the other Sabin Kumusuno, and we hope say with time no, it might even far better than Senia Abia na city no and Senia Sisi Yano no, yet Minyanisa. Now football are returning back to the citadel of football in Ghana because Obianim say the citadel of football in Ghana is Kumasi and the Umpo, Usun, Usru. No creba akopen no wiasem krobi asana omo de tie omo ba
but stadium no hane carefully a yehia adwuma pa o stadium ho
general stadium ni nyina no oh of course any na say no me my artistic impression of the national fencing data general no ni stadium bia so obesi no but Olympic stadium bi no but now wa
afo won to aso
oh na ono the design you enti me man look like I say on tibi nye o
o se bibi sa ba ye nti any suggestion menye sure say ye bibi ya present the ama the Ministry of Youth and Sport Ministry of Sports and Education
no by the
ministry Onyaya
o say as part of the resetting of
Onyaya
you know Ghana sports no ka bibi say na ka besi baba yara
na pitch kwa na nye scam fanye
so
na we
o say wo hwemu a wonya bote na wo hwe ni yi abon say emu no de dada ho still no
menim say government ne investors bi guso omudi nkomo for them to build stadium be miensa
send the president kwako kan
be miensa ena na make sure say
new regions
one of the meetings no me opportunity ko pie mo wase
our musiki also where you kakra we input
o man siki me input
ba wa wo sre
na nipa na odi animu no aban ni yi ni se onkoye se nhie mu no ofre me
oje wadwenche
etimi mi duru ho no na se sa meeting ni mu na wo so tere me chana se na metina mu kakra ma yedidi nkoma
tutu mu kakra
o mitie nkoma ba ma
yehu ni yere se ba ne se bia e ba yehu se wo so ko
mitie nkoma ba ma fama no antum mitie nkoma ba ma fama no antum sa meeting american ankoso wo Ghana o outside Ghana
e be course bia no
outside Ghana na course Emma no me very impressed so mu free is it kata no mo ye mienu a powerful government delegation the free Ghana across a meeting oh
okay
yeah nti yen say e betimi SCP amana but the issue is ba for see ntimi maintain the e wona yemfa bi meka ho
of course
said ye wo no yentimi hweso yi a yemfa bi ma meka ho
say honorable Isaac Kwame Siama no ne issue a memi say woni minyae because say multi-purpose na wo ye no in as much as na me feel say a good idea no na me feel say as I say o man ni call the likes of Esipone Ali Mahama no mo ni state na e wo mo na
ni nyina am say Kofodu ade na nansi om ko ye program bo me say de aka nyina ya mutu
yes state na Esipon wom whole stadium wom Accra stadium even na me na ha me say na ye jai baby ti say baby first na halakes ni wise bo ma jam from say Jendu park amana say ye bogu for near the assassin yard for me problem ba Jendu is still there and is still in use and for me say na two stadium we hold mo na en say hwe enti se bia ka multi-purpose no yen convert Jendu for instance into a multi-purpose dan say na nka e be sa akopɛ baby for say multi-purpose na maintain ebia Esipon
sika sai kwa
Accra State Cape Coast ya ekoye me nka se me nya Cape Coast ya Cape Coast fine banka ti se omo de no friend say Siudu Park
yeah
bebe na drops bobo Siudu so na me ka se nto omo ye ne sa no say ye nya no awie no maintain Siudu so instead of using the money for a whole new multi-purpose no convert Siudu into multi-purpose no very steady our hand and make one team as of say one me nyina na fi ba bi kro na Robert Mensah yes oh masema make one tia se me say
o say
one of us ka say
multi-purpose you see stadium no see no anka baby wo sisi anka wo stadium bi dada wo ho a ka renovation kwa na no ba so no ba for me da say za
no ka say nyina hini enka nwuram
e say de ho kwa utwa mu a yini kwa wo
akante ni ho
enwi nyina enwura nyina akata so unhu yo utwa mu a che ho
nyina hini me kofi a che de
unhu This usi etre nwura no. Zagito mamitio, siasia. Oba. Zagito macho mitio.
Jo. Na me I've been monitoring the game na kotoko ebo no. At least Wednesday na Gagato phone be start. And I'm sure that this is Kotoko's last preparatory game amo ebo ahead of my first game against Baby Gold Stars. I made my Wednesday. Now, if you look at against someone, second game, I just seen the update say Jordan Emisa. I'm on more lead. One started, no one can start. I'm sure say Obama you'll be free. No. Facebook for a moment, me line up na Kamara the post no. Now then, okay. Now you one thing is very clear. Say from their first game on board and ended there no. You see a coach who has his 9 players that unless something happens at maybe injury be those guys will start. Make 9 because in this lineup Shaibu is starting because Lord is injured. Lord is in Cape Coast Basopra and T. Oshaya first one on boy no. Lord and Bobby.
Lord Amoa.
On a back no. So yes. One Bobby and then there's one bo. He's in Cape Coast training, but on like ball. And you know, Shaibu any replacement in terms of how they on their first choice, Shaibu second choice, depending on how if he performs and bit me to and the or sama. But for now they a Lord then Shaibu. And he at least if Lord is there, but I say on the first 10, baby, I say, oh yes, some changes. Sa left side of attack on them, no, because now young boy will play. If anything, Peter Amidu, Saka, last on my first match, no Johnson, or man started, or man the ball in this team. So, and who wants to the team ball? It was one now. I say the place is up there for grabs. As all the nipa na obo honom no enyen tintim ye. But I had a position in there. Quite Poku, yes. Unless ebia morphine donzu. Ebia nim the other ba. Yes or no based on the all year if he's able to challenge fine. But so far they lose as a Quite Poku there. Unless this room could be no to no. I bet I'm gonna lose like say position no was cemented. And based on how they are doing, you know, I'm say Oboso boy am for of set Hilary and Emmanuel Entry. This is a for the Oboso Obo. Based on how the first 2 games no born at here. It's good. Now center pair no Harry Ansu has improved very well. After Ogum was sacked, Zito Bayo take you over. One of the most improved players of ball powers Ansu alongside Samba. The other guy Nepra, center back, the free Guinea by Ablo Epra, and Ansu have taken advantage of Ninja, and I'm sure say even if Ablo is fit today, on team be winning through at once based on Bona Ansu Bono. The Abu Ansu here, Zakaria na kutoko this fan by was big profile, big Oyerepa number 5, and playing number 5, Samba and Zakaria against has utie coach na omo say omo husu yi because mun yaw number 5 nti amfa if it has na team no enche dan ye nti na omo take advantage afa enche kotoko because utie coach na omo say 5 from boy na amfa be are going forward they can be able to train them to play together but the thing say en manim ya utake rixa one shot na how ye pa nti na abo ama Ansu mu I take advantage of Oyerepa number 4 because he passes the ball very well. He's able to progress the ball better. And I take advantage and Obo with a friend and Samba. Why? No, I was just I'm number 4 and 5. I was just so I think that based on what they are doing with this lineup, you say coach is preparing this to be his first choice. Then as time goes on, if there's any problem here now, then the other guys will come.
Okay. Mame for film and now okay anopa for ba me say obin search the release about one thing. Okay, response to publication titled obin search 6 vice chairman rule under Chairman Sulu. We wish to set the record straight and provide clarity on the matter. I, Obin Secretary Benjamin, remain fully committed to my candidacy for the chairmanship of the National Circles Council of Asante Kotoko. The rumor suggesting that I am seeking to serve as vice chairman under Chairman Solomon Ofusuware is misleading and unfounded. I argue my supporters to disregard this claim as baseless and without merit. Still number 1 choice, Benjamin Obin Sechere. Ono ene di release we ababontin. San Obenka.
No kasa bafo a. Say bafo na. The story was written by.
Story no na abayi dada.
One
me count.
Boy, watch out.
E to the we amekọ bafo ye na Obin Menas eyisuma. The last one, Jack.
Jibo.
Aha, kakere.
Anopay. And I'm now, but I may go to the House of Folk, team now with the ball against Heart of Lions. You are seeing Coach Didi, yes, stamping his handwriting on the team. But Omo Ujumaya Kakra has Elane up in a 3-5-2 system.
Or 3 back.
Yes, and Obo Ali Mohammed, Kevin Osesibi, and a Baba Adamu, almost from Golden Kicks.
Center back,
almost 3 back.
Okay.
And Obo Amankwabefi as right wing back. Yes, Ransford Mensah, left wing back. Then he played a mid of David Oponafrane and Rafael Amponsa as number 4. And a boy way in front of them, George Poku. George Poku in front of them. Then 2 strikers of Hamza and boy turn from Vision, of anything, Doku Frank. And say now or line up the Hasselhoff team on run. Now, Jibo, once again, okay, game ni pa. Problem now face you against Kotokono. They face the same problem. Excellent first half, poor second half. And the first half round show 2 goals in the second half. Yes. It comes back to maybe squad depth or how is it about our physical and this role.
Tell me so no cry did you say even though they won, but how a person the team is expressing on the pitch, still they are not yet there.
Yeah. But clearly, we see second half once again they struggled against Lions second half after that excellent first half performance. Now going forward, Matisse carry me the Omowi. I can't say I'm so. Okay. Boy, I know what nations. Not for them. Abdul Karim, formerly of Bechem United Nations, because you could clearly see say yes upon end. Rafael Ponsa and Pakuno first half excellent first half performance, but you need to stamp your authority on games to have total control. And on as I mean say we the Omon farm mount because that motherfucker lacks experience. Upon a funny, even though Otibo sa position no, but any natural position no. It is if you are lucky to have Karim. You have added experience outside department. Okay. I like the fact that Didi likes young guys who can run. Second half. So you could clearly see team now did the air prepare no. Me say one team me did the Jibo or your national team coach. Did the coaching no. But don't national team emfa. Who said they are type of coaches now. They want to instill their ideas. And so what say the person me bomb no. Saade ni emfa 1 week training emfa enye saade no.
Zach me da say e beto aso.
And I was happy with the first half and just the second half no. You have to work on it because until second half time bia na enyama ye basa.
Obed be man.
Didi ye adwuma. But adwuma no ye more Jibo. Team ya Zach Boboye. Baba Demo new player. Ali Mohammed new player. You come to the middle. Parku new player. Frank Duku new player. In Timu say be 5 be. Eshishimu a yen shede nimbi bi omere. Afi no maba has. But one thing Obabo has team na ba so ye submarine recruitment. Diwo. Unyo bia follow league na ha who players na ha sign no for boys. Ali Mohammed abo Ghana league for the past 3 years. Eddie Accra Lions. Lions the second on the league. He was part of that team. Jibo went to league in Wabopa as a center back. Baba Demu a matured player. Now on a Gripman Miano. And an airbo, Raymond Gripman, and an airbo, a bomber a year, Samates na for Gripman. And Utimus almost a year. Now the job, Airbani said, much to be demanded from Kelvin or says be as a leader. If say a coach, I a friend of Didi Baba, he need to lead. Last year, or says Biana as on na, will be directing on now will be training say. A finesse on air controller, Monfa. Ransford Mensah, a Juma on home, but so far so good. In a 3-back system, the Ejibo, he will not be that exploit. Also, no boss left backer, and out to me, anymore, and none will finish. By about 3-back, the others will be besoon or a left home when he searched for it. I'm happy for Yaman Kwabefi. On them. He's one player, so much promise around him, but you manager all bring it the best in terms of consistency and or ye kakra chano ateko. And Dibo also no ye right winger. was some form of defensive quality. Some form. To be on right wing back and Ebeboa because there Ali Mohammed never show Eddie Amano. So for the system now did this shiny the year. And the advantage for her is a me and son away children no more peace. And second got three back now a ball maybe on Justice Billy now bought to a chiri and Asem Kakra. No Rudin who bought to a chiri Henry Ansu. Ntiakra lion sia kotokono mbotu echira tum se boys ni kubja kotokofo no but sa ha squad yo say sibi or cover Ali Mohammed Baba dem ntie kakra. Now it comes to the midfield and I perfectly agree with Zakinto. Has need to control the midfield. Enjibo three back in the air supporters ye nim three back ne boni say anytime be our opponent ni be control midfield no or be creating more chances against you. And to share Rafael and Ponsa, I say Didi Jinidi. God, Didi buy any on the matches no or the Amponsa. He's one talenter, ne Martin Kakari, yeah, shed your bed bringing the best out of them. 2 matches for the nabo. That is impressive. Upon Frane, now when ya Pakuno, also, yeah, you can partner a Hussein. That Alfred Ramsey, women in our house bench, and our Rocky Jamana about the count. And the attack also looked decent. So the big issue is that we should team leadership and a problem kakra. Our house team leadership in defense, leadership in midfield, and leadership in attack. Unless Hamza is taking over the mantle. So this being his 3rd season there, I feel they may matured a center forward for the elite football ball Ghana. Also free hours by an excellent first season. Last season you take away. It so take over. So I feel my dear to me also say Eba has a new one I'm a leader. With these things, they're so far so good for Didi. And on the style of play so clear structure, clear pattern, clear style of play. They are kind of resource. Yeah, how couldn't so Wednesday almost about Heart of Lions for an good stars. Now I'm going to go on Sunday. A lot will happen within a week. By a week, no, we can be here saying a different thing out of our 3 matches never born. And no week, year we can be here talking about solid thing. But has any kwabna made that kasa dibo has for no omedin komo. Players now has for form no and yet big names for Ghana League, you know. But say 5 be you. Obi say kwabna made that say from Lagos cities and I'm also do airco use watrema or then can ho. He's one of the stubborn boys who owns watrema. Stubborn I'm talking about on the field. On non Stephen Diu and a Walid Nema and a Abdul Rahman Mohammed. Sa boys 4 Nijibu se fawe nim homo mwa now man ko 4 shisho mo pa. And how's going for Kwabena Medo? Nye player na man for be one so but from the bench so bem na shankiki bemwa Emma has some form of confidence about substitutions and so far so good for Didi. Koto Kosono Jibo first match Vipers different lineup, second match different lineup. Is it to a team bear 2 teams or mobile? On the lineup with that one now we so that one say as when you're the first team and second team, which looks good. And oya adjustment. I say so boni ye wa ha with me no be shim wa ha. But Hubert Jahuna Jibo so far so slow. On saying here shekot ku team no mu pa na nka gidi se midfield ne Jahuna e ba beji abo. Be say ya kwa say midfield 3 ne be ya double. Emmanuel entry any Abrante Fen Kwadwo set. And even Philip Amo pick ahead. Or pick ahead pass even if say Jibu yet you be free bench ba or no baba ya yamono seems to be ahead baba na injury kakromuko Cape Costa hano but Philip Amo seems to be knocking on the door to be ebia yes Sunday will be fufra bemwa. He might even come in ahead of Hubert Jau. I don't know what is wrong with Jau. The last time now a issue of tactical discipline. On some Kwalano, Jibo, which made the ball nechisa or namhana, ebia zone and now rule what the amano. Na Jibo asa obedia gronwai or ya referee home. and no share Kotoko first game nominate Black Emancipation boy na. I saw that element in kakra. Ube who know right side, ube who know left side, all over the field. But boy ni bebe chirone so support to Tinedu no be duru onaje. I say na akoka Tinedu nkwa.
Okay.
So for now no, onu na AI player was a Kotoko. Atisika kese akofa na yen shede. Because dwarfs and vipers Najibo, these are not teams in their element. It is what you form so and you
Kaka no moba. So Wednesday no mobo go stars.
Go stars, yes.
Kaka say preseason
stars are here Juma wa crap. Ubogo stars, you know about Heart of Lions, know about Hearts in that space. Jibo, I have a problem with the fixtures. On say we matches in
yeah, discussing it now.
Yes, but matches in more. So
Captain,
who can in a bones? I know be a cupra.
I think there's a year teams no.
I did be hammer. A preseason year mubo ya supporters in Yabinwe. One co stadium more when Yabinwe. Ti omuntimi nyi match bi abe subscribe the tree at 20 CDs be 30 CDs be. Na be hwe eh? Na say team na yebodi e disca na build. Enti any avenue be a disca be bia na say we make sure so be fa. Da be
supporters in people mo say they in start proper o mo coin their numbers to support their team.
Every
and I say now you pointed a bit else between our class for across for no. Almost ya kasa chana has supporters in
Omonyere.
Almost ya kasa pressure na team yet na one you say ko fa we ban na ho no. They need to start going to the stadium. They need to. It's a must.
It's a must.
Of course.
Is it come must no?
Oh, and no Jackasa.
Is it a boy and Kadebi?
So no Jackasa, no Jam on my own idea.
Debbie.
So
that's also soon to me. You supporters.
I don't mean Frimuna. No, I said they seem they've responded to them. They've responded to their call. They've shown that the supporters are important. So I think they have to. I also reciprocate that stuff now, management now, you know. But then now because me say if there's a particular season and the teams no, yeah, almost preseason now. I think it's on the higher this year. This year come home. Oh yeah, clubs ni na no. Go start decide ko tran kan yene. Mediama no mti Cote d'Ivoire no mo bo. Asante Kotoko after omo ball President Cup to South Africa back to Cape Coast. Enema Ekoso mo yomu de kama ewo has to folk staying in their own build a magnificent edifice with different parks and was their own thing. Among others, all the clubs now they seem to be doing their own thing. So in particular, I think the top four no are very highly competitive. Looking at teams no, the level eben pass over. The season no has only the same points 54. So go start our G League, you know. Now Heart of Lions, one of the teams are no so modern born was through. So games no bang. And they've had very good preseason and I'm going into this top four. So that's the essence of top four. Top four no. I did back when I'm say prepare, especially teams in Africa. No. For Ghana, most cases. Na time crowd FA na me so omotimi ayade ma you season na you move to the next season now to say a shift na say that legality to be near there stop here you know how they are there one particular area me dey bomb baso pan no but then I still think say see betimi atwe league na ba nimu ama ya start answer na teams na ko African ke bo 1 2 3 crowd for bi answer teams na start African games na ke be boa. So top four no by say ebe prepare teams no e dey mako Africa. So I want to say as Asante Kotoko and Gold Stars no ebe nya the top four competition no answer na mo first games in Africa and that's good. That is why me expect say teams in na be with the cream de la cream no the best they have and all ejuma makoye no preseason no it's a show because after the top four no I don't think so be enough time to play in the league. And some about African games, no. Looking at their fixtures in the buy. So, I set off on you ready on the air back on board. I not bring you to how to folk Heart of Lion game, I'm here no, and no, and Panama can was no second to Becky. The House of Folks second half wasn't that poor. Maybe the word poor too strong, but you could clearly see the difference was that they couldn't score. And they couldn't score. Chances are chance of the share first. You know,
the first 15 minutes wasn't that impressive.
You see the point? They couldn't score, but they had opportunities. Mistakes are here, and they build up. No, they want to build from the back, and build from the back. Be as hard, you know. You will need consistent games to get into that, and you know, try sometimes keep on a starting movement now. If you're too much midfielder, they don't catch Manchester United. I'm going for Baleba. Now I can't watch them. No, player now better ball now advance. Sometimes when you be a news idea, yeah, or you are now a fumble. Not lion for that picking. Not at the pressure like a crab. No more cover, no magic. You see, and when we're playing against Lions, Lions a team they could almost say, you know, hey, one of the teams are, as one of the team are be free set in terms of possessive football. So when Kenya, but to me no Ghana, especially on midfield, you know, size smart no, I don't know how that no. But then you want to say Kotoko when he has in no munyang omo very good player. What's that? The size do so, but you don't underrate him. Or pick a ball, do the ball, you know, very good player. You know,
$150,000.
Yeah, very good player. Omo tag no, omo to no so no. At least omo kokko be there no. Ti say open there no I prepare. So bale bay. And I know uncle for Manchester yes omo ko hu. Manchester say don't have to say hey, omo record signing. It is we ko say there Casado ko say there na bale ba no mo prepare say mo dey 100 days.
Your boy na na yakechi. Me kai ya kotokoto Alex Asamoah.
Yeah, my pocket no.
From Ashgood. Say now they can call dollars and they from 200,000.
Okay. But sometimes it depend the dollar rate at that time. So now that 16,000 say because 150 ko in ko ya.
Omo bobo papa no.
16,000.
Omo bobo papa no mo call money no. I say na dollar ni ya. Ayi omo bobo papa no dollar rate ni kosoro kura scan e kosoro masa.
You know we feel say yes football there
and the club to play 100,000 Ghana cedi. Obe see any artist football and they 100,000 Ghana cedi.
Work in progress.
2009
no ko to ko 200,000 Ghana cedi.
Work in progress. I'm talking about whatever advice we give Babiana is good. But then me already say on Wednesday no me nya boto top 4 no. My friend the teams no.
Captain me da say ba for wa fa dey twamai mama for so the messages ba. You could be ba. So dey ba mba cho ochina ba ya adwuma ma me. Obi the video bi abre me.
Yeah.
About Kotoko New Jersey no. For no.
Already no.
Yeah, from say
already tell you for money zakito problem.
I'm for raise concerns about the Jersey.
But my intercepting and audio and the video about achina no pa be hu adwuma.
Say na mba push man. I'm for the about man for start raise concerns about the Jersey.
Statement no obi na natural.
Obi na natural. On one be ashase. So
Me more than interested.
We are more than interested.
Me the illiterate mind about discuss statement.
Okay. Matthew, your birthday. Watch now by my kwan. Na ya register so.
Top 4 no so is in danger.
Wednesday. Happy birthday to Spend Love Nana ya Lamte of Kokoso Adwato.
Yeah.
We free danger man ba for wa and
Spend Love no. We nipa o.
Hey.
We nipa say. Spend Love we nipa say.
Ba for wa.
We nipa papa. We dey bibia no machimo no. Ba me mfa ho. Eti we nipa say. Special happy birthday.
Chama yankwe news access to us.
Oyerepa FM kwatete kwatia onfie kodura somdwem abusuafo de beri makotribie ene se anasifo bi asode ene wo ye chechenchere kyerkyerkyera ka wo mo se wo no makatua akamu a ekom edi won pa
na yede kasebo no beko enkrapompone mantemu a adwadifo a wonom ewa ashaiman ene wote wo hugu montene so eye wo ye kyere die nti a wo ye sa no emu nsem wo bete
bibia ni anwa so beko akrosinim ena ye beko mafom boabo wo mo so so ayo ye kyere ye bi wo mo de ne fade ye ho amontwen
na ye beko apoye mantemu a okramense no mo mpanimfo
kuma etie ni eno so awrehu betimu nsem
na odiefo pani a wono ana true faith asafo no woda no ewa ahojo da ban California Junction Prophet Shadrach Adu wodi ato adiefo anim se mo hye nkom se obi bewu na se ebemu a we anya nigye
traffic bar clinic fo kire se yade bi a hye ho no fabra ntitiru ani yade obi de ne yete oho oba ye behwe ne yetu ase ama ho ye kura de ye mfa duro ma se fa koguso ena ye nsosososo a yen hyeda mfa fidie bia nhwe hwewani no aso